Welcome back to the Weekly Coffee Buzz, the podcast where we percolate the hottest drops in the world of coffee. I'm your host, Ant K, and today we're zooming in on Europe, specifically the Dutch and broader EU scene. It's October 12th, 2025, and if you're tuning in from cozy Amsterdam cafe or a rainy London flat, grab your flat white because we've got sustainability snags, festival fever, and price pressures that could make your wallet wince. Plus a quick global detour with some scandal, a dictionary milestone, trading buzz, and a blockbuster buyout that will have private equity buzzing. Let's stir it up. First up, the EU's got a bitter brew on its hands with the deforestation regulation, or the EUDR, for those scoring at home. This law, set to kick in December 2025, aims to crack down on coffee imports linked to deforestation. But it's stirring up a storm. African suppliers are sweating bullets over compliance, with new tracing tools rolling out that could lead to spotty supplies and jacked up prices for your morning cup of joe. The word on the street, the EU might delay it to avoid a full-on shortage. Importers from Lisbon to Berlin are holding their breath. Is this a shot in the arm for sustainability or just grounds for chaos? We'll keep our ear to the grindstone on this one. Speaking of keeping things fresh, if you're in the Netherlands this weekend, dust off your clogs and head to Rotterdam. Yeah, that's exactly where I am. The inaugural Rotterdam Coffee Festival is brewing up a storm at Timmerhuis from October the 11th to the 12th. Think of Dutch roasters slinging specialty single origins, hands-on workshops on pour-overs, and enough caffeine-fueled vibes to power the entire Delta Works. It's all about celebrating the local scene, from Utrecht's urban roast to Eindhoven's experimental cold brew. But let's not sugarcoat the bigger picture. Climate change and trade tariffs are turning Europe's coffee market into a very volatile landscape. Blame it on Brazil's dry spells and those pesky US tariffs, but roasters from Paris to Prague are facing skyrocketing costs. Expect your cafe bill to climb as global supplies tighten. It's a reminder that every sip has a story, and right now that story is written in weather reports and WTO debates. On the brighter side, Dutch coffee championships are wrapping up the qualifiers, with eyes on Rotterdam's fest to spotlight the next gen of baristas. Talent's brewing, folks. Before we wrap up the Eurofocus, let's splash over to the Pacific for a wild global scoop. In Hawaii, authorities just charged a Kona woman with fraud after she allegedly raked in millions peddling fake 100% Kona coffee beans. Counterfeit premium beans? Talk about a rose gone wrong. It's a wake-up call for authenticity in the high-end market. If you're shelling out for that volcanic soil magic, double-check your source. On a cooler note, literally, big linguistic news, the Merriam-Webster Dictionary has officially recognized cold brew as a legitimate term. From niche hipster hack to mainstream staple, this iced icon's cultural acceptance is now sealed. Next time you order one, pat yourself on the back. You're officially dictionary approved. Shifting gears to the pros, the Specialty Coffee Association just launched enrollment for its revamped Q-graded courses, now tied tight to the Coffee Value Assessment standards. Teaming up with the Coffee Quality Institute, they are making it more accessible than ever. Think better tools for cuppers worldwide to nail those flavor profiles. If you're leveling up your tasting game, this is your golden ticket. Finally, a deal that's percolating across the pond. Competition is heating up in the £2 billion sale of Costa Coffee, with Bain Capital throwing in a bid. Coca-Cola is offloading the chain at half of what they paid for in 2019, thanks to some underperformance blues. Private equity sharks are circling. Could this mean a fresh grind for the UK's high street staple, or just some more corporate froth? And that's your weekly buzz for Europe, the Netherlands, and a dash of global drama, where sustainability meets fun, festival fun, prices are the wild card, and even the dictionary's got a caffeine buzz alongside pro certifications, and mega mergers. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the like and subscribe. It really helps. Or just text a friend. Hey, the EU's saving trees. Watch out for fake Kona. Cheers to cold brew going official. Q graders are leveling up and cost us up for grabs. Until next week then, keep it steamy, stay caffeinated, and remember, life's too short for weak coffee. See you next week.